So we're home again, back. That's the full set of four of those leg extensions that I was talking about. Honestly, like, it's such a good, like, it's such a good, like, I don't even know, like a superset kind of thing. Because my legs feel done. And I didn't even do the squat yet. I skipped the squat because somebody was over in the spot that I wanted to do it. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just wait, just so I'm not like, in somebody's way while they're working out. And yeah, so did this one after the row, 4 sets, pretty much like, I don't even know, like probably like 60 reps, maybe total. But people always come up to me, they're always like, why do you do legs on Monday? And it's funny because my leg days end up on Monday and Friday. And I always tell people, I'm like, look, you gotta start the week off right, and you gotta end the week off right too. So I don't know, it works out better for me. I kind of like it a little bit more too. Yeah, music's done. So we're gonna move on to those leg curls, hamstring curls, and yeah, I'll probably catch you guys at the end of the workout because this shit's taking so long. I forgot how long it takes to actually like film a vlog. So yeah, I'll catch you guys after. So we're back in Vancouver. It's been a good couple, I don't even know, it's been like 2 weeks or so that I've kind of been like, not even like, I think it was more like 3 weeks that I've been kind of all over the place. I was in Houston, I was in California literally yesterday. I was only back in Vancouver for less than a week in between those trips. So it was a little bit tough because I didn't really feel like I could settle in or, get back into like the routine. And I've been feeling this way for a while now, a couple months now, because obviously with like content and just trying to make the best content that I can, I feel like I was almost lacking that bit of like, I don't know, I guess it was just a sense of like routine. Like I didn't feel like I was really, working out as hard. I didn't feel like I was running as hard, and like I look back on it and I wasn't. I was, coming in here, I felt like I was going through the motions. I felt like I was, you know, not running as like much as I was before. Like I was only really running like 2 times a week. And yeah, I don't know. It just made me feel like I was missing something. So yeah, I think these two trips kind of put it into perspective that I really need to dial back in. And I don't really know what that means yet because originally what I had planned for this year was to run, BMO marathon at the beginning of this year, but I went through the training, I went through the prep, and I just didn't I didn't want to do it. I don't know I don't know what kind of like possessed me to like not do it, but like I went through the prep. I had peak week, I had this, I had that, I had track runs, I had tempo runs, but I just didn't want to do it. And it's the same thing with like, the end of this year. There's another marathon at like the beginning of November, and I haven't been training for it. I don't know if it's because I feel like, content is kind of like taking over. I don't feel like content is taking over. I just feel very I don't know. I don't even know how to describe like what I'm feeling, but it's not that I'm not motivated. It's not that I'm not, inspired to like do it, but I just don't really feel the need to do a race or, do something. But I think what I do want to do, talking about content, is obviously do this more. I want to talk to the camera more. I want to, do more YouTube, but I also want to have something to kind of like drive that. So I guess like this is me saying that like, I want to get back into like my routine, which is running and lifting and, content, because I want to be a full-time content creator, because I know that that's what I'm supposed to do. I know that I'm supposed to be this person online, or whatever that means. I just know that I'm supposed to do something like this, and I'm at this point now where I want to quit my job. Like I really like anytime I'm at work, I just like I don't want to be there. I really don't want to be there, because I feel like all of that time that I'm spending at work, whether it's, 8 hours, I've been, slowly dialing myself back to like 7 hours, 6 hours, but like even that still feels like it still feels like I just don't have enough time to like do the things that I want to do. Just whatever, be better, like do better as a person. I want to motivate people, day in, day out. I want to just make sure that everybody wins, right? Like that's like my whole thing. Like I'm not in it for any type of like money or, this. Like obviously the money like comes with it. Like I make money off of this, but that's not my goal. That's not my main goal. My main goal is just to put this energy that I feel so deeply in myself, and I want to put that into the world, and I want somebody to just take that and run with it. I want you to feel like you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. That's my whole thing. Like it's always been my whole thing, and work was just the one thing that like it just made me feel like I couldn't do it, like it kept like bringing me back into this place where it's like no, like you still got to do this, you still got to like, work for your money, you got to do this shit that like you don't want to do, right? But I think I'm like pretty much close to the point where I'm just like so fed up and I'm so done with it that like I don't know, I just like maybe I'm just rambling, but I know that there's probably somebody out there that feels the same way that I feel, and I know that for a fact that there's somebody out there that feels the same way I do, or anybody that's been through this process knows that this is a way that you just feel sometimes. You just feel like the routine just isn't there, and maybe I shouldn't let it bother. I don't know, maybe I should let it bother me. Maybe this should be the thing that like is like, you know what? No, like you have to go and like take what's yours and, fucking quit the job. You got to just fucking jump, right? Like you got to go head first sometimes. You got to just do it. Just do it. And yeah. I feel like this should get me going. Leg day today. I'm probably going to start off with a warm up on the rower. Do that for about like 10 minutes. Get the heart rate up. Then I'm going to go into leg extensions. 10 heavy. Sit in the machine for like 15 seconds. And then you crank out like, fucking, I don't even know, like as many as you can until you like fucking pass out, right? And then we're going to go into hamstring curls, which is the exact same thing. 10 sets of heavy. Sit in the machine, lay in the machine, whatever it is, for 15 seconds and just go at it again until failure. And then, yeah, legs should be pretty pumped up after that. Monday, you gotta start the week off right. this is what I use for all of like my glass, like kind of like countertops and stuff like that. For your toilets, your sink, some Lysol. Everybody needs one of these. Candles. Keep your room smelling nice. Just, I don't know, puts me in like a good headspace too. If you're a guy, I think keeping your room clean is literally the most important thing that you could do. I think it speaks highly of like the way you kind of like carry yourself, and at the same time it's also this thing that kind of cleanses your head, it resets your day, it resets your week, and it's just good. It's good to do it all the time. I know that there's a lot of like younger kids that are probably watching this, so yeah, just keep your room clean, man. Like, it's not that hard. I always try to say that if I could do it in like 5 minutes or less, just do it. So that means like picking up laundry off the floor, putting it in a basket. If that takes me less than 5 minutes, just do it, right? Because at the end of the day, if you don't do it, it's just gonna keep piling up. And that's like pretty much anything in this life. If you leave it till the last minute, everything's just gonna keep piling on top of each other, and it's gonna be harder to clean up the mess once you actually do decide to clean it. But yeah, now that we're done cleaning, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start getting ready for the gym. So I was gonna go for a run outside, but while I was cleaning my room, it started pouring like hard. And I'm not opposed to running outside, but I did wanna like record a bit of the run, or at least like film a little bit of the run. So that's why I'm probably gonna go to the gym just to go do a treadmill run. I'm probably gonna do like a nice little 5 mile on the treadmill and get some clips of that, and then probably do some back to finish off the day. And then I'm gonna get home and do the same shit that I always do. Edit a little bit, eat, and yeah, that'll pretty much be my day for Saturday. But yeah, now we're gonna go to the gym. Okay, bye.
Segway. I'm sorry, but the person you call is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
What the fuck? Wait, I didn't get that. Do another one. I didn't get it. What? I didn't get it. It was too zoomed in.